Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are diving into one of the most critical topics for front-end developers, how to secure your React applications. We will walk through the common threads, best practices and real-world examples you can implement right away to protect your users and your applications. Let's get started. Let's first understand why security matters in React. React applications are client-side and run directly in the browser. This makes them highly vulnerable to external attacks if not handled carefully. Security is not just the backend's responsibility. As React developers, we must protect data, tokens, and API access in the front end. A single loophole can lead to data breaches or compromised user trust. So let's understand how we can fix that. Top security threats in React. First, let's look at the biggest threats that we can face. First is cross site scripting, where attackers inject malicious scripts. Second is cross site request forgery, where actions are tricked via cookies. Then comes leaked tokens or API keys, often exposed in the browser. And then fourth one is dependency, vulnerabilities, outdated libraries with known issues. Awareness is the first step. Now let's explore how to address these issues. There are some best practices which we can follow for input handling, like user input is the most common entry point for XSS attacks. This point should be taken care and should be kept in mind. So always sanitize and validate input. Use libraries like DOM Purify to sanitize any user generated HTML. Let's take an example. So you can import DOM Purify library from DOM Purify, and you can just use sanitize syntax with DOM Purify or sanitize user input, and also avoid using dangerously set inner HTML unless you are 100% sure the content is safe. So these are some of the best practices that we can follow in input handling. Then comes some of the best practices for secure APIs. When calling APIs, always use HTTPS and secure tokens properly. Avoid storing tokens in local storage since it's vulnerable to accesses. Instead, use HTTP only cookies set by your backend. Never hardcode your API keys in front-end code. Use .env variables and a secure backend proxy if required. But never push your .env file in GitHub, GitLab repository because that can be accessible to the public folders. Then comes best practices for authentication, which is also very important part. Use robust battle tested libraries like Auth0, Firebase Auth or NextAuth. Store tokens securely and implement role-based route protection. For instance, when you are fetching a data token of the user, you are saving on your system, then you will be extracting the role from that, and based on the role provide the authentication, so that not all the user roles should have access to some of the very confidential components like dashboard, admin section kind of thing. And also they not everyone should be able to access the URLs also. Also handle session expiry, refresh tokens and implement logout on token expiry. Then comes the best practices for front end safety. Security also involves how you build and deliver your front end. Set content security policy headers to prevent unwanted scripts. Remove unused dependency and don't expose internal variables in your code bundles. Always use production builds with code obfuscation tools like Webpack or Cursor to make reverse engineering more difficult. Then comes security in deployment. Deployment and dependency security is also very important. When deploying, always disable source maps. Otherwise, attackers can see your original code. Run npm audit regularly to scan for non-vulnerabilities. Keep your .env files safe and never push them to GitHub, as I told before also. Finally, monitor your application continuously using tools like Sneak tool is there. So Sneak you can use, which is very popularly used. And then Sonar Cube is also there. Dependa bot is there to get real-time alerts or any vulnerabilities it finds. Then In the end, we would like to say that security is not a one time effort, it's a continuous process. As React developers, we must integrate security into our development workflow from day one. Follow these practices, and you will significantly reduce the attack surface of your application. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more React tips and best practices. Drop your questions in the comments, and until next time, write secure code and stay safe online. Thanks for watching.